Day 128 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, y'all, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem, and this time we made it to day 128, y'all, and we're still going strong. I hope y'all are too, and I hope y'all are still motivated and still staying disciplined because we have a long way to go, y'all. But before we start, don't forget, bring a mouse. Bring a mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, y'all. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, y'all. And then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. I need y'all to drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we can run up this engagement and we can push this content out to a broader audience so that we can do our part in helping the Swift community grow as a whole, y'all. As part of the Swift community, it's up to us to help lift each other up and help build the community, y'all. And that's what we're all trying to do. And in order to do that, one of the ways we can do that is to help push this content out, y'all. So your help is appreciated in helping to get this content out to as many people as possible. Now, with all that being said, y'all, I know why y'all are here. Y'all want to know what's up with this question. And today we have question number 290, word pattern. The difficulty level is easy, y'all, because right now we are doing about 30 days. We're about 3 to 4 days in. We're doing 30 days of straight, easy string problems so we can strengthen our fundamentals and we can build this foundation so that we can build off of as we go further down our LeetCode journey. So right now we're in the process of doing a month worth of easy strings, and this is one of them. So you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy to understand as well because we're all here to learn, and it's going to be kind of hard to learn if you don't understand the code that you're writing. So that's why we want the code to be as easy to understand as possible. Now, let's see what the question says. It says, given a pattern and a string S, find if S follows the same pattern. Here follow means a full match such that there is a bijection between a letter in pattern and a non-empty word in S. Specifically, each letter in pattern maps to exactly one unique word in S. Each unique word in S maps to exactly one letter in the pattern, right? No 2 letters map to the same word and no 2 words map to the same letter. So let's break that down and see what they're talking about. So we have the input pattern input pattern equals a string ABBA. Then S equals dog, cat, cat, dog. The output is true. The explanation says the bijection can be established as A maps the dog and B maps the cat. So if we look at the first example and the first input they have, ABBA, if you notice S, the input of strings, the different words, if you notice it follows the same pattern. So it go dog, cat, cat, dog, and this goes ABBA. So A right here says A maps the dog. So right here we have A and we have dog. Then they say B maps the cat. So right here we have BB and we have cat, cat. Then we have another A and we have dog. So it goes ABBA. It maps to the same letter, or the letters and the letters and the words correspond to each other. Each letter corresponds to a word, and they have to be the same all the way around like this. And now, so let's look at example 2 where they might be different so you can see what I mean. So in example 2, we have the input pattern ABBA, and then we have S is a string of words dog, cat, cat, fish. The output is false. Why? Because in this example, A maps the dog, right? So we have A dog, then we have BB, so B maps the cat, so we go cat, cat. Then we have A, and we have fish. If you realize fish should be A maps the dog, it doesn't map the fish, so that's why the output is false, because A should be dog like it is up here, dog, cat, cat, dog, instead of dog, cat, cat, fish. That means the output is false because one of these letters is off with the corresponding word, and in this case it's A and fish. So let's look at example 3 just to make it make sense. We have input pattern AAAA and S equals dog, cat, cat, dog. The output is false again because we have A maps to dog again. So since we have 4 A's, it should be, dog, 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 dog. But this is dog, cat, cat, dog. So that means these cats, cat, cat, should map into the wrong letters because these two are A's. So these A's should be dogs, but instead they're cats. So since they should be dogs and they're not, the output is false. So now that we understand what the question is asking, let's get into the fun part, the part we all got interested in coding for, the actual code. And to do that, the first thing we are going to do is we are going to declare a constant called s. We're going to say let s equal s dot split. S dot split. Then we're going to open up the parentheses. We're going to say separator. I got to make sure my spelling is right. Colon. Then we're going to open up these and we're going to put a space in the quotation marks. We're going to open up the quotation marks and put a space in between because we're going to separate, or we are going to split the words up in S by the space. So that's how we're going to know it's a new word, because there's a space. If there's a space in between, then we're going to know that's a new word, and that's what this line of code means. So boom. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to say let pattern equal an array of pattern. So what that's going to do is it's going to take all the words or all the letters in pattern, and it's going to convert them into an array instead of a string. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to declare a variable called hash map, and this is going to be a dictionary, and we're going to cast that as character colon substring. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to say equal to, so we're going to initialize it with the Blake dictionary. Then we're going to come down here, we're going to say if pattern dot count does not equal s dot count, then we could return false. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to say for I in 0 up to pattern dot count, open up the brackets, we're going to say if hash map, then we're going to open up the array brackets, and inside of that we're going to open up the parentheses, and we're going to say pattern, open up the array brackets I, then we're going to say is equal to nil. We're going to come down here and we are going to say hash map, open up the array brackets, open up the parentheses, pattern, open up the array brackets I again, and we're going to say, this time we're going to say equals s, open up the array brackets I, s of I. Boom. Then we're going to come right here and we're going to say else if hash map, open up the array brackets and open up the parentheses again. We're going to say pattern, open up the array brackets I. Then we're going to come outside of that, and this time we're going to say does not equal s dot count, or no, not s dot count, s of I. We're going to come down here and we are going to say return false. Then after all that is done, we're going to come down here and we are going to return hash map dot keys dot count is equal to set, open up the parentheses, hash map dot values with the s dot count. Now remember guys, this is a boolean, so this is going to check to see if it's true or false. If it's true, it's going to return true. If it's false, it's going to return false. That's what these two equal signs mean. So now that we have the code, let's run it, make sure it works, make sure everything's going smooth like how it's supposed to. Let's see, and it's accepted, y'all. So let's submit it now. Make sure it stays accepted because you know how LeetCode gets. You never know. And there it is, y'all. 5 milliseconds beats 38.08% of users with Swift, y'all. That's what I like to see. Not too bad. We could get those numbers up, but we'll do that another time after we built our foundation and strengthened our fundamentals. Right now, we're all about the fundamentals and the foundation. And in order to be about that, we just have to understand what it is that we're coding, and we'll fix that. We'll worry about the time later on as we go on our LeetCode journey. So I hope y'all learned something today. If not, check back with us tomorrow because you already know we'll be doing another day, another LeetCode problem. Peace.